Hello, my name's Shelby, and today we're gonna be playing, I think it's like Heartworm. Yeah, Heartworm. Uh, Start the game. I played the demo for this before, and I'm so happy that it's released now. Is it gonna play? Okay.
Hey, sorry you haven't heard from me in a while. I've been busy trying to find out about this place. You're not gonna believe me, and I don't even know if I really believe it myself, but I guess a part of me must, because I'm going. It's far, on an abandoned road, a few miles from that power plant in the mountains. It was hard to find anything about it. I started on message boards, and I ended up in a chat room talking with people who know people who know people who've gone. They said a lot of crazy stuff, but the one thing that they all agreed on is that in that house, there's a room that can take you to the other side, to see the people that you've lost again. The thing is, no one who's gone has ever come back, and that's why I'm writing you. Not for advice, not to get you to talk me out of going. Actually, by the time you read this, I'll already be there. I just wanted to let you know, in case I don't come back. That way you won't be wondering where I've gone. Either way, you don't have to worry about me anymore. I'm sorry, but I don't have any other choice. I just can't keep going on not knowing.
Okay. A tutorial. But I just want to say that's pretty freaking wild that she's got like a black widow just crawling down that clock, just chilling in her room. It survival. It. We don't need the freaking tutorial. Yes. Gotta combine this. Equip that. So if this recording scuffed and it's scuffed, I gotta post the episode. I got to be brave.
Sometimes I wonder if I spend more time thinking about death than the average person. My grandfather died a while back. I know it happens to everyone, but it almost feels like I'm obsessed. It's frustrating. No matter what I try, my thoughts always circle back to the one thing I can't control: my own mortality. I came all the way out here not knowing if I'll get the answers I need. I just hope it's worth it.
Okay, I didn't want to cut her off. Notice condemned. Yeah, but I played this demo like a few years back and I really liked it. So I can't wait to see what's changed. Pleasure Beach 1. I finally went to explore the Pleasure Beach today. It's been on my list forever and the forecast was perfect, but unsurprisingly, I ended up in over my head. When I got there, everything was pretty normal. There were folks on the shore having a picnic, enjoying the beautiful summer day, and the usual kids messing around on the playground across the street. I grabbed my camera, locked my car, and started making my way across the land bridge. It took me maybe 30 minutes to cross, longer than I expected. The island seemed to be completely empty, so I began searching through the abandoned homes, confident in my solitude. So many of them were destroyed, roofs and walls collapsed from years of disregard, some houses so decrepit I wouldn't even enter. but there was enough left that I began to really feel bad for these people. They had no time to pack and leave. Family photos were strewed across the floor. Belongings were still packed in the drawers. I even saw a table that looked like it had been set for dinner. However many years ago, my sympathy turned into suspicion as I ventured further. Many of the houses had the same red graffiti in their attics, markings and symbols I've never seen before. I assumed it was just from kids messing around, but something about it began to trigger my paranoia. I noticed the sun was setting as I reached the end of the residential area. It was strange. I could have sworn it had only been a couple hours. The last time I checked, I watched, it was before noon, but now the clock read 7:30 p.m. I brushed it off as just losing track of time. It was frustrating. I hadn't even gotten to half the town, but I knew I had to head back. The land bridge would be submerged soon if it wasn't already. Sure enough, as I turned the corner to where I had entered earlier, I was greeted by nothing but the sea. The entire land bridge was underwater. I was stuck and alone, or so I thought. Okay, so that was a mouthful for me. So hopefully I don't get like reading fatigue. I start slurring my words and messing up. But again, as I said, if this recording is scuffed, it's scuffed. Let's see if we can hear. Flash. Use the camera flash without consuming ammo by not immune pressing. Okay. That's a cool feature. No, more reading! Okay, I got this. Pleasure Beach 2. It was darker than any night I could remember. The island was far enough off the shore that there was no light pollution, and in almost no time I was wandering in the pitch blackness. It was too cold too. The breeze coming over the water contrasted heavily with the mild weather earlier that day. I didn't have much of a plan, but I knew that if I was already stuck, I would have to find the place to stay warm. I made my way back to the houses, which were much more terrifying in the night. I turned to look down the street and froze mid-step. I could barely see due to the lack of light, but it looked like there was another person just standing there. Right in the middle of the street staring at me, motionless. I tried to rationalize, but in the situation my sanity was already being tested. I called out to them with a strained hello, praying to God that if it was just some teenager or not, whatever nightmare my mind was conjuring. No response, no movement. I looked around and I noticed some of the windows in the attic of the houses looked like there was a dim light coming from them. Candles maybe? But I had been here all day. I didn't see anyone. It didn't make any sense. As every possible scenario, none of which seemed to end well for me, I raced through my mind. One rational thought broke through and reminded me. I had a camera. I could trigger the flash on the men without using the little film I had left to illuminate my surroundings. I was so scared I almost didn't want to. What if there really was something there, and I'm using my camera would only alert it to my presence? Finally, I pressed the flash trigger. Everything around me lit up, and I saw nothing. The figure in the road was gone, the light coming from the windows gone. It was just a silent, long dead town and me. The rest of the night was uneventful. I used my camera flash to navigate the ruins and found the closest house with 4 intact walls. Locked the door to one of the bedrooms and fell asleep against the wall. I woke up next morning and booked it back across the land bridge. I don't think I'll go back to Pleasure Beach. That's pretty cool. Okay, puzzle. Yeah. I don't mind reading. I just get a lot of like reading fatigue. And I start like slurring my words and messing up a lot. It's so dry. Okay, we'll go in here. I like learning about the lore though. That was pretty cool. Ooh. Hello. I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. He thought that all men trickled away, changing constantly until they finally dissolved, while the artist created images remained unchangeably the same. He thought that the fear of death was perhaps the root of all art, perhaps also of all things of the mind. We fear death, we shudder at life's instability. We've grieved to see the flowers wilt again and again, and the leaves fall, and in all our hearts we know that we too are transitory, and will search for the laws and formulate thoughts. It is in order to salvage something from the great dance of deaths, to make something that lasts longer than we do. Perhaps the woman after whom the master shaped the beautiful Madonna, is already wilted or dead, and soon he too will be dead. Others will live in his house and eat at his table, but his work will still be standing hundreds of years from now and longer. It will go on shimmering in the quiet cloister church, unchangingly beautiful, forever smiling, with the sad same flowering bell. Okay. Old books and knickknacks litter the shelves. Nothing important. Item box. Inventory space is limited. Item box can store items until you need each item. Okay. Save. Okay. Camera. Also, if you saw that other save, I was testing out the game, making sure everything like worked. So, you know that door is locked. You know this is a save room. Let's go in here. What the hell? Okay. Oh, hello, more stuff. Yes. Combining. Okay. You know how to combine. I just did that with the camera. Yes. I'll take the antiseptic. Find that. Okay. The camera is like using the camera as as your flashlight is so freaking creepy. I feel like something's gonna jump scare me. I mean, already that thing already scared me. Over here. TV. Particularly noteworthy. Okay. Oh. Okay. Father's Journal 1. I finally put the pieces together the day you asked where John was. At first, I was confused, thinking maybe you forgot his exact address and wanted to send a letter. I laughed and replied with all the address of the home our son had been living in for the past 2 years, with his wife and our new grandchild. I won't ever forget the look you gave me, perplexed and confused. You asked, what is he doing there? When I told you that he moved there for his job, the expression on your face darkened. I could tell that something wasn't adding up for you, but you just slowly shook your head and walked away. How could you forget? I knew you were both getting on the years. Forgetting a little things was understandable, but we had gone to meet our grandchild only months ago. I wanted to believe it was just a momentary confusion. To this day, I still wish I was right. Okay, old dirty couch. Anything here? Oh. Anything over here? No. Can I go out here? Backyard is completely overgrown. Let's go out there. Okay. Ooh. Stuck already. Okay. Anything in the kitchen? This is pots and so cute. I want one. Hopefully they make merch of it. Gonna pay me to open this fridge. Not my first rodeo. Okay, let's try over here. Oh, we have a map now. You can access a map from here. Submit areas. Enter an automatic track. Gauge their levels of completion based on that. Okay. Got a map now. So works. Processing your grief and moving past trauma. A lot of dusty self-help. But the bindings look good. Unlocked it. We had a key? She picked the lock? No. Oh, this is not creepy at all. Go here. Balcony looks like it's barely held together. I'm not going out there. Okay. Air. This doesn't look good. Locked with a pretty heavy duty one at that. Guess this is all the people that visited the house. Guys, write your name on a creepy house. I think I would. I think I would, just to be like, I did it. I'm a freaking scaredy cat. Useful in these drawers. And then this is the save room. I'm just gonna double check in here that I didn't miss anything. Get out of here. I'm lost. No, no, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. I mean, it looks nice outside. More junk. Stop. We didn't go through here. We went upstairs. I guess I could just check them out. Oh. We went to see the doctor today. At last, it's hard to make it out all the way to the city. When we were younger, it seemed like such a charming idea. To have a house so isolated. It was our own little world now. Oh, I made it sound weird. It was our own little world. Now, just getting groceries in the town is a hassle. I made the appointment and made sure you were ready to go. I could tell you didn't know why we had to. You didn't think anything was wrong. I've always had my head in the clouds. I'm fine. You're overreacting. You would tell me over and over. I didn't even want to think about whether you remembered the reason why this was necessary. We're waiting on the scan's results. But based on how you were with the doctor, I'm already getting fatigue. I'm not hopeful. He had trouble answering his questions, and he kept looking for me for answers. God, why is this happening so fast? I held your hand over the stick ship as I drove home while you cried softly to yourself. I can't help but hate myself for thinking it, but I think we're close to the end. How did this happen so quickly? Only months ago, the sound of your singing filled the house as you tidied up, did the dishes, cooked us dinner. Now you barely get out of bed. Something inside of you has broken. Half the time you look at me and see a stranger, but you won't acknowledge it. Just turn over in bed and try to go back to sleep. I wonder what you dream of. I hope it's of the last fragments of our beautiful life together. Sad. Does she have like a dementia? Dementia. Also made that sound a little weird. Hopefully I said that right. Old rotting clothes and junk. Just wanted to make sure wasn't in that anything in the box. Yes, the bathroom. Yes, I will take that. Nothing in this world can convince me to use the bathroom here. Another thing I'm not doing, opening the shower curtain. What if you really had to pee though? Would you use that, or would you just like pee outside? I think this is the front door. It won't. We went up here, right? Yeah, we did. Is there something up? I don't think we went to this door. I could probably check. No, we didn't go to this door. Bedroom poem. Only a few days to notice how you used to be. The changes were almost minor at first. Forgetting your ring, leaving your keys, staring into nothing, like you knew it was coming. And I saw that all too late. The bed you were buried in, trying not to be seen, ghosts in white coats. What a terrible thing. Strangers' goodbyes, dreams of hearing you sing. The hour burned forever, 12:15. Okay. 12:15. That's probably the puzzle for the clock that we saw earlier. 12:15, 12:15. Oh, is it? There's a hatch atop it, but it won't open. It's locked. Sad. More dirty laundry. Well, I assume it is dirty. Can't really tell anymore. Okay, let's go put this in here. Oh, I messed up. It's the little hand. There we go.
Huh. 12:15.
Excuse me? What? What? Oh, a shit ton of video date. I can't talk. A shit ton of videotapes. This is not creepy at all. I don't like the camera. Okay, I'm ready. Whole side, trips and beds. Oh, I mean, Rose baby shower, John and Rose carnival. 1985. I guess because she has like dementia. It was in 1985. I guess it makes sense to try to record as much as possible. Yeah, we'll take it. Thank you. I'm not gonna lie, I scared my freaking self. Okay. Oh, look at all this stuff that we did. Emblem part. Okay. Okay, I gotta stop doing that. I actually scared myself again because the camera angle moved fast. We'll go put that antiseptic in that item box. Okay, we progressing. Let me save. Thank you, computer. Okay. Also very interesting that there's like a cigarette still lit. Where's this other person? I'm gonna assume all the stuff that we read. It's Rose. It's all that. There's only like 4 slots in here. I don't know what else it would be. Oh, great. The garage. Pushing. You push items to reveal new areas. Move towards the object while holding the button. Okay. This is a bit creepy. God, the camera angle is just, I don't know. It does something for me. It freaks me out. Is this way? It's a lot of furnaces. The winter must get cold. Big basement. Father's journal. I have to get up early to finish packing, but I can't sleep. I heard an ungodly noise coming from the attic. Going to take a look. I haven't been up there in years. Not like I have anything left to lose. That poor dude. Sounds like his wife is gone. He's be red. And combined with the enemy. And thank you. Yeah. I think anyone would feel that way if they lost a significant other. It's like, whatever, I don't have anything to lose. Rust might be the only thing holding this wash. You guys ever seen those YouTube Rust videos? They're so satisfying. But I also heard a lot of them are fake. Where are we at? Exploring. Okay, we're in the foyer. To the attic. So this here was... What's this? Actually. I was like, is that the basement? No, the door with the lock was the basement. It's the front. Let's go back in. I'm... My bad. Okay. Explore the bed. Oh, we didn't even explore this door? Oops. I thought we already had. That's fucked up. Ceilings probably collapsed a long time ago. I can't believe the rest of this place has held up so well. The bathroom. Oh, that's a nice tub. I'm alone in this house now. All I have left are the keepsakes of the long life together. Oh, Rose, looking at your young face, smiling. Is a poison that sours my heart by the day. Seeing you alive, but knowing you are gone is more than I can bear. At least I have our memories. Sad. I mean, I like the bathtub, but I feel like the setup in this bathroom's a little weird. Sinks over here. What is also this? I have two sinks. What is this? Explain in the comments down below if you know what that is. Okay, we went through this door. We haven't gone to this one. Well, we won't be going through that one. Oh, the music gets so eerie. All this nice hardwood furniture rotting away. What a shame. Guess the person who lived here didn't think about what he'd be. I mean, maybe you could still restore it. These are old but pretty stylish. Too bad they're falling apart. Jars are mostly empty aside from the occasional dead bug. A key! Oh, yes, we will take that. Pills, more boxes. Hey. Huge beds draped on the stale sheets haven't been. Okay, well now we have the key to the attic. Okay, I'm gonna go save again. Yes, I'm gonna save scum. I mean, it wasn't that hard to find all that stuff, but we got a YouTube video to make. We can't make it that long, or maybe we can. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, it scared me because it was dark. Save. We're not doing too bad, guys. I seriously hope this game has like merch because I really like the aesthetic. Is this the door to the... Yes! I gotta go back. This way. Is there a door here? No, I gotta go back upstairs. I'm getting lost. Oh no. Okay, so this way. Yes. So this way is to the attic. Hopefully that didn't get that. It's unplugged headphones. So here, if you heard my headphones. Yes, let's discard it. That's not what I want. I want to see what these cigarettes do. I really need to quit. Torn paper. The message seems hastily scribbled. If this is real, this place is what they say it is. I don't even know how will it answer the question that I and everyone who has ever lost someone have spent so long asking. And what if it does? Will that change anything? If I don't come back and someone finds this, I tried my best. Ooh, that's eerie as fuck. This doesn't look good either. There's an empty relief where it looks like an object. And we got it. Oh, I'm getting chills. I'm scared. Placing the heart emblem into the...
colder all of a sudden. Something has changed.
Don't say that. Don't say that. We're going in. We're going in. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt her. I have to be brave. Oh, hell no. Okay. This is not like creepy at all. Okay. I didn't even mean to skip that. The knob's totally see. Is there Okay. What is that? What the fuck is that? Oh, thank God it's living. Oh my fucking God. Girl, go, run. You're a triathlon. You got this. Oh, okay. That's cool. Okay. Okay. This is pretty cool.
What just happened? All those stairs and what was that thing chasing me? Now I'm somewhere. If this is the afterlife, it's not what I was expecting. Regardless of my expectations, I can't go back the way I came. Good. I'm not leaving until I get answers.
Okay. I was just walking because I didn't want another like voice line to cut in from this one. You know what I mean. If you know, you know. What is this? What is this? There's a slot here. It looks like something can be inserted. It's vaguely reminiscent of a picture frame. I wonder what the screen above does. Maybe I can find something that goes in there. Okay. I don't want to go there. What's this? Can we go in? Oh, yes. A massive, ancient-looking tome with pages torn out the middle. I can't make out the text, but the letter looks like nothing I've seen before. Oh, let's save. Thank you. I know, probably when I was screaming, my freaking Elgato like cut the scream, so. Oh, what's this? Okay, I'm not gonna mess with that. Can I read that paper? We're not gonna mess with that. It doesn't seem like I can open it from here. Okay. They won't budge. There's no obvious way to open it. Okay, let's go down. I guess we do have to go to this. Hi! I don't like it. Survival guide aiming. Once you equip the camera in your inventory, ready and hold it by. Sir. Hey! Be gone! What happened to me? What's going on? No! Why am I freaking? Oh, okay. What's happening to me? Hello? Is it good? Is it okay? Why is my PNG freaking out like that? Hello? Are we okay now? Okay. I don't know what's going on. Has it been freaking like out like that the whole time, or was it just there? Man. I'm changing. Oh my god. Okay, before we do anything, I gotta fix my PNG. It's freaking out. This is what I get for talking shit about the monster. And the monster's like, oh yeah? Well, I'm gonna fuck this up for you. You win. You won. Okay, I gotta close it real quick. Why was it freaking out like that? The game didn't. The monsters. Okay, did you notice it's like when the staticky stuff came up that's when it was like fucking up? Okay, I think everything's okay. See how this goes. It's still freaking out. You gotta relax, me. The monsters. The monsters. See if I go into editing. What's this? Well, are you guys okay with it like fucking up? I kind of think it's like really funny. I think it's like funny because it feels like it's also part of the game. Okay, we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it. Okay. We're just gonna do it. Okay. Let's just go. Okay, get that! Make it wait for me! I did it.
I'm not alone here. And they don't seem happy about it. At least I have some way to defend myself.
God damn! Oh, where did me?
My grandparents' house. Or rather, my house. Everything here feels so familiar, but wrong somehow.
Okay, maybe we'll stop here because like I'm dealing with like technical issues. But we'll be back again. Hopefully everything will be good this time. And it doesn't make me look like that because it's really funny. All right, bye everyone. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.